everybody, welcome back to Jak 2. My name's Adam.
And I'm Ramon.
And today we are playing Jak 2.
And we're so excited to do it.
In the last part, we were doing the mission, and in this part, we're going to do a mission. You know what we should have done?
What?
Definitely not that.
What?
We should have already completed the mission and just, you know,
yeah,
made it easy for people.
What?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
No, okay. Let's like get you get one more try, I get one more try, then we'll just speed up.
Okay. So in the last part, we had car stories, and in this part, we're gonna ask very hypothetical questions that lead to terrible nightmares. So Ramon,
Yeah.
you love your dick, right?
I don't like where this is going. Yes.
All right. So if you were given $100,000, okay, at the end of the year,
okay,
but during that time, you would have to experience menstruation out of your dick.
Yeah.
Would you, for 12 months, which is 12 menstruation cycles, let yourself bleed out your dick for $100,000 at the end of the year?
You see, Adam, I'm very inclined to say yes. However, there's one small part that I don't quite think I should say yes, only because if I did, in fact, bleed out of, have like a full menstruation cycle for 12 months, in about 3 months, I'm pretty sure I'd be in prison. Because people would be dead. I mean, like, for the most part, I'm kind of easygoing most of the time, not really. And if my anger got to a certain point and then I got PMS, people would be dead. You would be dead, Adam. You would be dead. I would kill you on this show. And then edit the video and upload it myself.
Look what I did. MLG Pro status.
See, right there, I would have stabbed you in the chest. Because PMS, right? So, I don't think... I'd say no. I would not do it for $100,000. I don't think I'd even do it for $1 million.
I'd probably do it.
What? Well, because you're a happy guy anyway.
Yeah, but like when I'm happy and then I all of a sudden get mad at one time in the month, people will be like, "We better go buy him some fucking cupcakes or something."
Right?
He's so nice to us in general. I mean, it's the least we can do.
Well, but dude, if that happened, like, maybe we could, like,
the amazing menstruating man.
No. Maybe we can Maybe we can capitalize on it and make, like, instead of like fucking like maxi pads, make like dick pads.
Well, that's also what I was thinking. How do you capture the cleaning service blood?
Diapers. Or no, dude, cotton condoms. Let's make cotton condoms. It's like, so all we're gonna do is take a tampon and hollow it out. And we'll call them Tampokes.
You know what you should call them?
What?
Tamp-offs.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Leave a comment below. Do you want tampons or tamp-offs?
Jesus.
But if they use the fucking, let's just call them tampokes for right now. If they use tampokes for fucking sex, it would dry up the woman immediately. That'd be like the opposite of what happens. Like when a guy's not in the mood, but the girl's like, "Oh my god, I just want you fucking right now." It's like, I better go put on a tampoke. What? Nothing, honey. It's like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. Good night. Oh, thank God, I didn't want to be with her anyways.
Oh no, dude. Okay, no way. That could be genius. Okay, so we could double market them because like. We could use them for like male menstruation, right? And then we could also use them because if there's like a girlfriend that doesn't want to have sex with her significant other, her boyfriend, right?
You?
Exactly. So, and this is why I'm thinking of this. Anyway, so what would happen?
You gotta go on the other side.
Okay, but what would happen is these, the girl would put them in. Oh, fuck. the girl would put them in and it would like soak up all of her vagina juices, right?
Okay.
So she could go to bed and it would like stay in place because it would expand, right?
Yeah.
But now it would be soft and wet inside the fucking tampon, right? So she could go to sleep, and he could still have fun because it still feel like a vagina. Because he could just fuck the Tampoke, and it wouldn't even move inside of her. She could just go to sleep. It's genius. She could even come inside because it would just cast the cum and absorb it. It's genius.
You need some fucking science, Cotton, if you're gonna do that.
We can do it, Adam. I believe in ourselves.
That's like my idea for a fucking dildo movie. It's stupid.
That's genius.
But it's genius. By the way, I have an idea for a movie making it all about dildos. The actors are dildos and all that, but...
So like, if anybody here has ever seen Thumb Wars, picture that, but dildos.
That's true.
Dildos with faces on them.
Didn't they make something else other than Thumb Wars?
I don't fucking know. Probably.
I know they made a second movie. I just don't know what it was. But as a first grader, Thumb Wars was funny. Second grade? I don't know.
Can I destroy these things?
I don't know. Possibly.
Yes, you can.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Awesome.
So,
oh my god, come on.
My next question would have to be, you know what? Let's not do the next question, because after this we're gonna have to fast forward and fucking just deal with this, unless Ramon can magically succeed.
Yeah, okay, sure. It's me we're talking about here, Adam.
Yeah, so let me pick another question that's, alright, that'll be short. What's your favorite controller for video games?
PlayStation.
PlayStation, really?
Fuck yeah.
Original or the DualShock?
DualShock.
Do you want to describe in detail or just like...
I mean, like, to me, it's just like... personally, I think PlayStation had an advantage on everyone else because, like, Nintendo was already out, and they took everything that could have been wrong with oh, there's 2 up in a row.
Nice.
And
Glad you're dead. Okay, Okay, just keep going. We'll finish the story.
Okay, yeah, so they took everything that like everybody was complaining about with the Nintendo controllers, like the N64, third prong, or the Super Nintendo. Well, who the fuck could complain about the Super Nintendo? I don't know. That was another good controller. But basically, they just took everything about the controllers that everybody was complaining about and put it into one controller and made it amazing. Because it's like the button placement, you didn't really have to move too far. There was a certain like comfort zone you were in when you were using a PlayStation controller, and they just made it better, you know. With the DualShock 2s, which honestly is my favorite. And then I just said the DualShock 1. Just keep murdering. But yeah, just I love the PlayStation 2 controller. Considering mine is like 15 years old or some shit, and it still works.
See, I have not been that fortunate. I've had to buy about 7 PlayStation 2 controllers because they always broke.
I've only had to buy 2 in my entire career. I've only had to buy 2. Perfect, you're hitting them all. Perfect.
Thank you. I appreciate your support. Oh gosh, I'm on fire. Thanks.
Perfect.
I really needed those 2 hits. Mine would be GameCube.
Yeah, that was a pretty perfect controller.
Yeah. I always thought that was the most perfect controller.
Well,
and that's because I spent so much fucking time in Melee.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I didn't really care for the C-stick because it wasn't...
Fucking cocksuckers.
I did not care for the C-stick at all, but... I don't
there
know.
wasn't really that much to do with the C-stick.
Well, it's true. But that brings my point, like, it's just taking up space on the controller. You know?
It makes it somewhat symmetrical.
Yeah.
But it also makes it asymmetrical.
Yeah. And honestly, the GameCube controller looks like a clusterfuck until you hold it and figure out how perfect it is. Because it does feel really nice, but
it feels really nice. It looks bright, and the Wavebird GameCube controller is possibly the best GameCube or best controller of all time.
Yeah.
So much battery life, and you barely have to like change it at all.
Yeah. I mean, even the PlayStation controller didn't have too many wireless capability. So yeah, I'll give it to GameCube, but I still the overall feel of the controller though, I prefer a PlayStation 2 controller.
One of the worst controllers of current gen is probably PS3.
Really?
Yeah, the shoulder buttons right here. These are, they make my fingers slide off during racing games, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And then just in general, fuck you. You want to go?
No, if you want, you
Okay.
can do it.
All right.
I'm so
But
sick of this mission.
it just, I don't know. I don't like the PS3 controller. I love Xbox 360. The Wii is, it's worth what it actually does. It's relatively simple, and it's simple enough that like a person who's never played a video game can like go, that's how you do it. So, I mean, I like it for that. But the PS3, it's slightly different than the PS2 controller, which PS2 was good, but I just have a bad personal taste with it because of how many times I had to rebuy it.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny? Probably one of the worst controllers, still going with the GameCube, probably one of the worst controllers ever made was a Mad Catz GameCube controller.
Mad Catz is just...
No, because I had a couple of Mad Catz PlayStation 1 controllers that still work to this day. But, the Mad Catz GameCube controller, like just the overall feel of the buttons, like the grip, the joystick, like everything about it just sucked. But the one I have still works really well, and I don't know why. Like I don't know why it hasn't taken a shit on me yet. And that's only because like I think like 3 original GameCube controllers, and that's cool, right?
Yeah.
But I also had a dog. And you remember my dog.
I do not remember your dog at all.
My dog Namine, I had her for like a year.
You mentioned her.
You met my dog Namine.
I don't remember.
She was a little Cocker Spaniel.
I do not remember.
Really?
No.
Yeah, well, I had a dog for like a year, and that's another tragic story though. But I had a dog for like a year, and basically all well, that's back when I had the garage as like I had all my games out. Yeah, we had like a couch. My games were all out there, and sometimes we wouldn't close the garage door. And one time I woke up and I woke up in the morning one day out to go play video games, and Namine was just gnawing on all the rubber off of the joysticks of my original GameCube controllers. Didn't touch the Mad Catz one at all.
It knew.
Even she knew it sucked, but like it just wrecked the GameCube controllers to the point where like. The amazingness of the joystick was replaced with just hard, jagged plastic that you had to eat. Like it was just. Like,
oh, that's a great feeling if you can wear your GameCube controller down.
Yeah, it sucked ass.
Oh crap. Yeah.
It's really sucked. So. And like to be like a decent friend every time anybody came over to play Melee, I'm like, fine, I'll use the fucked up one. So. Yeah, that's probably my controller thing. If you want to fast forward, whatever.
I don't know. Hang on, maybe I can succeed. Okay, I thought I was on my final life.
You actually able to do this.
I know.
Not knock on wood.
Okay, good. You knocked on your boner. That's the luckiest wood of all time.
Yeah.
So at least it gets some!
Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention one part about the car story.
Oh, Jesus.
Adam had the best fucking breakdown. When we were trying to open up the car, he had like the best mental breakdown ever. Because, I was like really appreciative to Adam to come out and like help me. So I'm like, Adam, thank you for coming out and helping me. Nobody else would have done this, whatever. And you did it.
Is that it? Please
Yes.
tell me that's it.
I think that's it. I think you just have to survive to that little. Yeah. Yes.
Yes! Woo! Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm like, I was thanking Adam for coming out, and then he's like, I don't have dates. I wasn't doing anything.
I was at home pantsless, watching Sherlock alone.
He's like, no one-
eating Oreos.
He was like, no one loves me, like yelling this in the middle, and everybody's watching. But he's like, no one loves me. And we're like, but we love you. Adam's like, at least someone does. God. And like everybody's just like staring. It was like a couple getting out of the car next to him. Like they're like, oh shit, what the fuck's wrong with him? Like it was just like the perfect moment.
I didn't realize people are staring at me.
Yeah, dude. Of course, the parking lot was full.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It was perfect. Oh my god.
I've grown into an adult that I just don't give a shit anymore. I've stopped caring so much. What am I doing?
Circle. Circle. X.
Oh, okay. Wait, I had to do this 400 times?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. And you can only miss 20. That makes it go faster.
Okay, well. Next time on Jack 2,
we do this again?
we are at the end of this. See you guys next time.